Do you sometimes find it hard to speak boldly about your faith? Well, then take a lesson from tonight's Advent passage. It's Matthew 21, verses 23 through 27. Here it is in the NLT. When Jesus returned to the temple and began teaching, the leading priests and elders came up to him. They demanded, "By what authority are you doing all these things? Who gave you the right?" "I'll tell you by what authority I do these things, if you answer one question," Jesus replied. "Did John's authority to baptize come from heaven, or was it merely human?" They talked it over amongst themselves. "If we say it was from heaven, he will ask us why we didn't believe John. But if we say it was merely human, we'll be mobbed because the people believed John was a prophet." So they finally replied, "We don't know." And Jesus responded, "Then I won't tell you by what authority I do these things." Wise guy Jesus is my favorite Jesus, by the way. So we read the passage, we ask, what does it say about God? What does it say about people? What am I going to do about it? Who am I going to tell about it? Pause the video, answer those questions for yourself, and then come back. What does this say about God? Well, it says that God does not have to entertain the petty squabbles of religious people. What does it say about people? We often care more about how our peers will perceive us than about what God thinks or about the truth. So what am I going to do about it? Well, I post publicly every day and I have it on my website and things like that. People kind of know where I stand on this, but still I could be bolder. I could be more daring. The wonderful thing that I will dare to do tomorrow is I will ask someone if they would like to read the Bible with me. I will pray about who. I have a couple people in mind, but I will pray about it. And then tomorrow I will try and get something going. What are you going to do about it? How are you going to be more bold and more daring? Look, if you want to stand on a street corner and shout about Jesus, go for it. But there's probably more effective tactics. And one of those is just simply reading the Bible with people. When I read with someone, we just do Discovery Bible Study, the exact same thing that we're doing in these videos. We read the passage, we ask, what's it say about God? What's it say about people? What am I going to do about it? And who am I going to tell about it? And then we come back the next week and I say, did you do that thing? Did you tell that person? How did that go? And then we read the next passage and we just read through books of the Bible in that way. It's very easy. You don't have to know how to teach. You don't have to be smart. You don't even really have to know how to read. Somebody's going to have to read the scripture at some point. So at least one person in your group needs to be literate. But otherwise, people don't even have to know how to read to be able to do Discovery Bible Study. It's that easy. So it's way easier than you may think. Even so, I'm happy to help. So if you need help getting something like this started, I love helping. So let me help you encourage someone else to trust and follow Jesus. Think about who you're going to ask to read with you. Pray about it. And I'll see you tomorrow.